R33 GTST Sedan. I'm going to show you guys how to do this S2 taillight conversion. All right, so these Nissan taillights are not sealed in by a gasket. They're actually sealed in by this stuff. And now we'll open this up, see what this looks like. This can best be described as it's like this weather strip adhesive or this glue, and it basically goes around the circumference of the taillight, and that's what seals it in. So yeah, no gasket for these taillights. It just gets sealed in with this glue stuff. Long time coming, but I finally got these paint matched. These are actually covers. Cool, just as a comparison, here's the S2 taillights, my old S1 taillights. Yeah, the back of these guys actually take different bulbs, so be wary of that. I think these take 1173 and 1174 bulbs, so they're the blade style that plug in instead of like the twist in style. Another unpleasant surprise was actually this trunk lock. So on the S2, the trunk lock is actually shorter, and I'll show a picture right now. So if you try to use the S1 trunk lock, it'll actually stick out too far. And that's what happened for me. I couldn't get this thing on. Another thing you gotta watch out for, these top two are M6 on this one, but are actually smaller than M6. So you'll need some smaller nuts for the S2. These three can get reused. And then luckily, yeah, these push-in tabs remain the same. So yeah, why don't we go into the trunk and I'll show you guys some things I learned about changing out the taillights and the center garnish. All right, so excuse my trunk full of junk. Yeah, unfortunately you can see someone in Japan hacked up the taillight harness a little bit, but you can see these bulbs I was talking about are the blade style. You're gonna need 2 dual filaments for the brake lights. The turn signal's a single filament, and then the reverse light bulb is actually the same for S1 and S2, so I was able to reuse those. You can kind of see that glue getting squished out. How I took these out, I took a heat gun and went around the perimeter. Of course, you gotta take all the trunk stuff out. And then once I got it warm enough, I just slowly applied pressure at each end and just kept on putting on pressure. And then slowly all that glue came apart and I was able to push this out. Going back in, I just cleaned up the excess glue. And then I've seen some people put the glue stuff on the taillights. It was actually easier for me to see where it was lacking glue on the body side. So I actually put the glue on the body side and then stuck this guy on. There's 6 bolts back here, or I should say 6 nuts. So just evenly, in a crisscross pattern to suck this guy in. Yeah, I pushed this as far as I could and then evenly in a crisscross pattern, slowly did up those 6 bolts. You absolutely do not want to super torque either one side at a time and go to the other because it's going to get cocked. or you don't want to crank down on these bolts because those studs on that plastic are pretty small. Also fortunate is S1, S2, the tail light harness is the same. So yeah, lucky I could just plug that guy in. So yeah, hopefully that helps you guys out with Nissans trying to either change the tail lights, or you know, maybe you're like me changing from S1 to S2. If you like this video, remember to like and subscribe. We got a Patreon and a merch store link below if you want to help support this channel. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.